this over. The hotkeys work. Hotkeys work. Sound works. So, 3. Amanda. What's this? No, nice, quit. I don't think it works. Okay. Oh, yeah, it does work. Okay. It just ain't showing it on the screen. Oh, my feet. I'm missing my mind. My mind. My mind. No. Come on, phone. I'll do it. Sounds horrible. I'm streaming on this small laptop today because I don't have much power. Sun's kind of coming in and out, but it's like, yeah, you don't get no power today, yeah. Or yesterday, or the day before, or the day before that, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I'm painting. Just hand painting on this one. I can't run many 3D games on this one, so, and I can't run like. I can run this and probably see Pixel Game Maker and RPG Maker MV. I can run those. I got a little music playing. Hope nobody minds. But I've been sitting here painting, and I'm like, painting sort of. I'm not used to this mouse. This mouse, I've got the razor that I use normally on the gaming laptop here, the Predator, and this one has a little button that you can change the mouse DPI. On this one, the mouse wheel is the button, and it's confusing. I press that button to try to drag the screen back and forth like this, and it doesn't work too well. It just speeds up the mouse or slows it down. So I forget to. I wonder if there's a hotkey in here I can do that with. I forget and press this button. And unfortunately, it doesn't work. You can't use a pen and tablet on Paint.net. Paint.net is free. I use it. I love it. I'm getting more used to it. But I don't see hotkeys. Should be in settings, you know? I'm so tired. I've been feeling bad for a few days here. too. Let's see. I don't see any options for hotkeys. I just need one to drag the screen. Anyways, so I'm painting tiles. They're 16 by 16, and hopefully none of these keys are hotkeys for OBS. I think I put them all on a number pad, so I'm using this keyboard today. It's just easier for me to reach instead of reaching up here all the time. It's easier for me to reach this one. I think it's lit up. Oh yeah, it is lit up. The lights up orange. I bought this. I don't remember how much it was. I barely ever use it because it has such high keys. I don't know how well you can see this. The keys are like super high, like old school. I like I don't know if you can see these keys, but they're low profile. Same on the gaming laptop here. It's extremely low profile. And those are so much better compared to the old school. They stick up like this high. And anyways, I've been feeling bad. Just don't feel good. No power. I'm having problems with my inverter down here that runs this laptop. Is that crack? No, this is good. Kind of did warp this screen once. I was drunk and I fell over top of the laptop and it bent it backwards. Stupid. Stupidity. Anyways, yeah, I'm making tiles. I do want to. There's a little bit. I'm still trying to use that keyword. I just plugged this one up today because I keep reaching over here, and I'm still using it. Oh, I need a shower. I helped my buddy change his tire or wheel on his truck last night. And up under the back of the truck's where the spare tire goes. And the little thing that you use like a crank to crank the wheel down from the bottom of the truck and unloosen it. That was messed up. Something happened to it. And he couldn't get it to crank. So we had to unbolt it. And it still had the mechanism through the rim of the tire. So we had to cut that off. And it took about 2 hours. But he ended up paying me a little bit, so that's good. I got gas for my car today with it, and a soda. Pretty much. Give or take. I need to erase this shadow under here. Like 3. So I probably sound exhausted, and I am. I was up till 4, maybe. 4 a.m. And I got up at 8 a.m. Got up at 8 a.m. and started working on stuff. I'm always working on something. There's nothing new. Anyways, I can run this small laptop with what solar I have out there. And I've got an inverter back here. I got 2 inverters back here, so I'll plug different things into them. So the inverter here, it's a 300 watt, and I just charge stuff like, I charge things on it. And the inverter over there, I run the small laptop on. Right now I have the modem hooked into this one, so hopefully it lasts. Battery, and the modem uses about 70 watts, something like that, or 24. I don't remember. I have a little meter that I plug in to check power on things. But it is partly cloudy. We've been getting thunderstorms every single day, it feels really good and it cools things off, but it's really annoying for solar. I have a wind turbine. I hooked that up, and It wasn't working. I couldn't see that it was working. Um, I used a multimeter and checked the wires out there. It showed like 6 volts, which is supposed to, or 6 watts, I think. It's supposed to be like 400 to 600, and that thing was going too. It was just you can hear whistling. Anyways, I checked my battery the other day, and the little red light was blinking on the back, and it's like the battery's dead. I was like, what? And that's these two batteries under the little spiky. It's blue. I don't care much for blue. I miss my gray sheet, but it was filthy. I work outside a lot. Oh, sorry, I'm rambling. Anyways, so I'm painting some castle tiles here, which is, hey, Mama Gamer. I think I froze. Probably on a stupid small laptop. I was probably sitting here talking. I don't know. Is it paused? Let me change the something here. I did change the output. I've turned it way up. I should turn that back down. I'll fix it. Yeah, I turned it. I turned it up thinking it'd be okay, but what? I think you're frozen. Oh, success. See streaming. Okay, screen is moving, but your camera is not. Okay. I'm on this. Can you hear me? Screen caption as you reckon fine. Camera is frozen. Okay. I don't know. I can't really see too well. You're not missing anything. I look like trash right now. I can't see it. It's a laptop. I'm on my laptop. Audio is fine. Okay. I don't know why it's frozen. It is frozen. I wonder why it's frozen. This is like paused. Let me switch cameras. See what happens. I'll go to the outside camera. Okay, there's the outside camera. I think that one's moving. Okay, let me switch back, maybe. I should just try and switch back and forth. I put the webcam over here. And, because the webcam on this little laptop right here, it's horrible. Hey, Zool, how's it going? I'm trying to stream on this small laptop, and it's not the greatest one in the world. It's got like 4 gigs of RAM, and I'm making a tile set. I can't use the same applications that I have on this laptop here, the gaming laptop. So I'm using paint.net to paint. I can't use VR on here, basically. So I'm just painting some by hand in paint.net. I'm painting a little castle. I'm trying to think of like what you would see on a castle. So what I mean by tile set is I can't explain it really. Each one of these are 32 by 32. And let me launch this. This is going to take up more resources, and hopefully the webcam don't freeze. Let me put it back on the scene here. I see you, Ashes. Yeah, I'm tired. I've been feeling sick for a little while too. Not like sick like with a cold, but just not feeling well. It's nothing I eat, nothing like that. Switch screens. I am. It's just taking its time. There you go. But anyways, I haven't been feeling good, like high blood pressure or something. Probably is stress. Let's see. So, I can actually use a controller on this one. So tilesets are, as soon as it gets loaded, boom. This uses a lot of resources. So here's a tile set. So each one of these little blocks are probably 16 by 16, and that's what you lay down to make these backgrounds. So if I want to make it's going to be stuttery. Yeah, it's like too much for this little laptop for me to run a few things. I'll try to zoom in here. Let's go to our, so here's the lighting, the player layer. You know what, I hang around the player layer. So we got the background. So here's a house that I made just out of these tiles. You got window tiles, and you put these together. It looks odd over here, like when it's flat, but when you figure out how it goes together, it's pretty cool. I'll show you a little bit of this game. This is called Uplock, and it's just the one that was inspired by. It's inspired by us playing Chain Together, actually. So I have to zoom in on here. I can't go full screen. I don't even know if it'll load right now. Okay, I'm up here. So yeah, it works fine with the controller. I've added in the animations. So your goal in this game is to go up the tower. And I didn't want to put any hints onto what you can climb to get up there, So the jump, I got a little crouch animation, which I don't have the other side yet, so he only crouches to his east. But I got a crouch crawl. You can see I made that animation myself, but the rest of it was done with a sprite sheet that I downloaded. So yeah, this is what it looks like. But there's things you can jump on to climb upwards. Now, sometimes you can't stand on the objects like this. The dude's got some hops. He can jump, but you can't. Like all the background objects that you see, like this. See the bench sitting behind him. So you'll notice when I jump, he slows down at that bench. Same with the lamppost here. So now I can stand. You can see I can stand on top of this. So you fall through the things. Not everything, but you get a little. You get a little double jump off of things if you're careful. Yeah, I broke it. Anyways, I don't want to show you that level, but I broke it. It does. Stress kills for sure. Yeah, it does. So I've been making sort of like booby traps and just like, so you can see I can climb up on this little roof back here if you're careful. Now you can only control with a D-pad, but I might switch that to the analog. I'm not sure. Depends if I want to give him a angle direction, which I don't know if I do or not. I want it to be challenging. You see, you can stand on this little roof back here. I want it to be challenging. So, okay, you stand on this. You can stand on this if you're careful. If you drop down, you'll figure it out. Once you play it, you'll figure it out. But it's going to take some time. So you can jump on certain things and stand, but some things will drop you you know, quickly. And I have a hard time playing it. I like place the things where they need to be, and then I try it myself. And if I can't do it, I'll move it just a little bit closer. That way, the player can actually jump onto it. So we're going up. Ooh, ooh. Okay. I don't want to give too much of it away. The game's lagging right now. Oh, come on. He's like stuck in his animation. I don't know why. He's stuck in the. Okay, I can't. Like right here. You have to be at a certain place to be able to jump over there. Okay, there we go. And in here, you can't jump. And these things, I'll show you what this does. So when it closes, I can walk across it, but when it opens, I fall down through there. That was hard to figure out, too. I had to make that myself. Oh, it gets a little hung up right there. You can stand on the roof. There we go. Hey. So it'll be stuff like that in this game. Trying to think of what else. I know he's packing a sword, but there's really no enemies. I don't think I want to put enemies on here. The level itself is your enemy. Trying to go up. I think it'll be challenging. But you can see all these little houses and stuff in the background. How they're shaped and whatever. So if I take a screenshot of this, save screen as image. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. We just save it as one here. Save. I don't want to save this, but I'm going to go ahead and close this. So if I open up that image, you can see how it looks closer up. Where's the desktop at? Desktop. Oh, there it was. One. Where's the one at? Come on. Open with paint.net. Close this. Oh, come on. Where's one at? So slow. Desktop, man. Where's my desktop at? There. Open with paint.net. Open with. Apparently it's not even going to open it. I don't know. Anyways, let me go to the B-Rap back scene. I don't have all my scenes that I have on this laptop, so they're all different. Why did you open them? Open with paint.net. There it goes, finally. Okay. So here's what the scene looks like all together. So I'm painting these assets to kind of make my own, make my own. These are called I think it's called vintage. It's meant to look like Castlevania, but I went in and I painted every single highlight that you see because the sky is purple and pink back here. I went in and painted like purple and pink on top of these tiles. These aren't my tiles, but I went and painted every single. And what I mean by that is I kind of did this little number. Go down to a single. So I went in here and painted like this on top of every single brick that you see. And this is what I've been doing for the past few days. I've had low power, so I was like, I haven't been streaming or anything. I've been tired. I don't even know if I'm still streaming. Yeah, I think I am. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Right now, I'm building sort of a little bridge. A bridge. Painted a window, doors. I think I wanted to, yeah, I painted like these little type windows. This type of door, bigger one. Different entrance ways and like little. This top part up here is meant to be a little platform, and when you put them together, if I do, I'll just grab a big section of it here. Is it 48? No, it's 49. Why is it 49? Should be 48. You have to make them. I think that's right. Yeah. So let me copy this. Oh God, I can't use this keyboard. This keyboard. I was talking about this keyboard. I just got it out today, so that I don't have to like lean over here to this one. And the key. Okay, I love the laptop keyboards because the keys are very low profile. And I said this earlier too. Same with the gaming laptop here. The keys are like really flat. Oh, so dusty. I cleaned in here. It's still dusty. They're really they don't stick up, but like the thickness of a quarter. These stick up a half an inch. They're hard to press. I hate these type of keyboards. They're sticking up too high. Anyways, copy, paste. So here's what you get when you overlap, or when you start building what it should look like. I can find where that goes. Oh, I'm so tired. So if you did a balcony above a set of windows, you know, let me scroll over there where you can see, or a window up there, just whatever. So all these blocks will pretty much connect together to make it look like a endless scene, you know. I think I was trying to explain it a little bit to John the Goat this morning. He was talking about like getting into painting assets. Let's see, this is 48. Yeah, I need to go 32. Yeah, 32 across. And what I'm doing, I'm reading these little numbers down here at the bottom. 32 by 48. That's the size of 2 tiles by 3 or 4 tiles. I don't remember. Whatever. However many times 16 will go into 48. So it's 16 by 16 times, whatever. I have to do maths. Oh, oops. Also, I have to flatten the image before I try to copy it. Copy, paste. I hand painted each one of these little blocks. And there's different variations, some of them are darker, got little dark spots, light spots. The archway was horrible to try to do. Okay, try to see where this one ends. Okay. I should take it into this application and try to put it together, see what it looks like. It's like little model pieces. Of course, this one's off a bit right here. You can see these lines don't line up correctly. They should be offset like this, like laying a brick. But I can always drag them up. Up, 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 up. Hey, missing. Oh, Mark. You have to forgive me. I'm exhausted and I can barely see the phone. I got you guys on chat right here. This is my chat that I can read it. Remember to like and thumbs up and stream and stuff. Yeah. Thank you, Mama Gamer. Are you streaming today, Mama Gamer? Because I think it was Tuesdays, Wednesdays, impromptu Fridays, and Sunday. Sunday, Tuesday. I'm trying to remember that schedule. I'm a type of person that don't keep a schedule at all, and you can see how unorganized my life is. It's an absolute nightmare. Thank you very much. Anyways, yeah, you can see how these go together on this side, or just wherever I want to put them to make certain things. But I need to do more like. It seems like there's like stuff missing. What would a castle have? Let's see. Let me cut that. So I've got this little bend here. So let's see. Let me make my tile size here. What's 2 times 32? Okay. So 32 by 32. We're going to grab. No. Let's do 16. 16. I'm just playing around today. It's you know, I'm exhausted and oh, come on, man. Flatten the image first. Copied and pasted. There we go. So I have some little bricks like sticking out of the wall a little bit. I want to start like putting them together. So if I wanted to build a tower, this would be the left side. Let me just throw it on here. And now let me grab another one. I gotta deselect and go to the selection tool. The tool. So I need to go right here to get the next one, I think. Here. Copy, paste. We'll drag that one. Forgot to. I always forget to flatten the image, then copy and paste. So I already hand painted most of the stuff, I think. Whatever a castle would have. Maybe there'll be a little bench in front of a wall somewhere. I don't know. Some banners hanging down. Something like that. But I've painted the majority of the type of tiles that I need already. Where's this one stop at? I need to zoom out. This one's right here, I think. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So let me do the other side now. This is actually the right side of the what would be a tower. I did it again. Mm-hmm. Zoom in. I just have to make sure they go together correctly. Let's see. I'm horrible at using this keyboard. I have to keep looking to see which finger my key is on. Something like that. Pretty sure the application is, what is it? Yeah, this is paint.net. It's free to download. It's free to use. And kind of like which game? Well, it's not any particular game. I have a Pixel Game Maker, Pixel Game Engine, and I have RPG Maker, which I caught on sale. Look at the price of this now. Okay, I caught this game on. Well, it's not a game. It's an engine, but I caught it on sale for like $11. I think it was, and here's the price now. It's $84.99. I got it for $11. I was like, ooh. I seen it for $11. It was on my wish list for a while. This and RPG Maker, and I got lucky when I caught it. It's easy to make a game in. You can design your own games in it. Let's see if you probably see. There's RPG Maker XP. I have the MV, which I don't see. It's here somewhere. I caught this other thing on sale too. I forgot. Right here's a Pixel Game Maker or RPG Maker MV. The things you can use in this game engine can also be used in the other one. This one's more of an RPG, so it's got like a items menu. And the game you were playing, Mama Gamer, with Cthulhu, it's that style of game engine. Let me see if I can. I'm afraid to like look down here at any pictures, like DLC or images that somebody else made. But anyways, this one's the same way. I got it for around 14 or no. I got it really cheap. Let me pause that. But the price of it's $79.99 now. But I got it for like $11 or somewhere in the area. 10, 11, $11.99 maybe. But there's like a ton of DLC, like backgrounds and music and sound effects and little characters that you can also download. Some of them are free. I've been meaning to look at the packages, the DLCs, and you can use them all commercially once you buy them. Like the DLCs. Let me see. Let's see. Cover art. No. Right here. RPG Maker Essential Sets. It's called. It's $9, and it's to make these type of backgrounds. You can see a little image here. That is not much bigger than what was here. Let me open it in a web browser. That'd be much better. But anyways, it kind of looks like Stardew Valley, you know, the little houses and things. But it's RPG Maker, which is fantastic game engine. There's free ones too. There's Renpy or Renipy. I call it Renipy. Renpy sounds weird. Renpy. There's you can use Renpy for free, and I think if you make a certain amount of money, like 300,000, then you can you know you have to pay like a little bit or something. Same thing with Unity. If you're making a game in Unity, you can make up to like $10,000 or something like that, and then you have to start um, paying them. Which is that's reasonable because you don't know what you're gonna make off of games. It's like being a starving artist. I did want to see what this. I kept seeing that it was new. It's like a little sewer tile set, sewer central tile set, so you can see what you can make with this tile set. And I'll look at things too, get like ideas. It's like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool the way they made that. Or there's a lot of free tile sets on itch.io also that you can use. I do want to see if there's any free ones. There was a bunch of free ones for Pixel Game Maker MB. And I don't know if I answered your question. Can you make a game with this program? Yeah. Oh, the program I'm using, no, this is just for painting. But I'm making it for Pixel Game Maker and RPG Maker. There's a lot of different things that go into making a game, like even sound. I have to record sounds. I record them with my phone. That's like the best way. Your phone audio or your microphone in your phone is fantastic. Well, I guess it depends on the phone. My boss gave me this phone. This is a Samsung Galaxy S5. He was like, "Here, you can have it." He's like, "You can activate it," and I was like, "Nah, I don't really care about phones that much." Anyways, it takes a pretty good picture, but that's about it. my free phone was better than which is a Samsung. I don't even remember what this is. It's a Samsung though, S20 or something like that. And then here's a Samsung. Is dead. I forget what this is too. That's how much attention I pay to phones. Not very much. About phone. This is a Samsung Galaxy A01. This one was a free one also. Free phones. No wait, I did buy this. I bought it. This is I bought this at Walmart, I think. And this one's all broke up, so I just use it as an alarm clock. I keep it charged. It wakes me up. That's the one that goes makes the whole van shake. This one, the guy I was working with, he saw my phone here. I used it at work to play games on, and I don't know how well you can see this, but it's like busted. It's busted here really bad, and then it's cracked down here at the bottom really bad. And he saw it. He saw me playing, and he's like, I mean, I didn't know the guy really well. He was just a cool guy. We worked in the same facility anyway. He saw this phone, and he's like, oh, you like playing? It's called what's it called? I don't remember, some game, but it's like Candy Crush or Toy Blast, Toy Blast and Toon Blast. I play those two games, and he saw me playing that during lunch, and he's like, "Man," he said, "your phone's really messed up." And I was like, "Yeah." I said, "I dropped it a couple times." He's like, "You know what?" He says, "I got a phone at home." He says, I'll bring it to work." He's like, "You can have it." And it was this phone, which this one's a lot bigger and a lot better than that one. So I use it, and then I can't afford $9 a month. It's pretty rough. $9 a month. So I'm trying. I got the wrong piece here. What happened? Oh, I see. This is the bottom of this one, so it should be here. But you know, like where I moved to, I still got the wrong piece. What? Oh, cut it from the wrong side. I wouldn't change anything. No. Oh, come on, man. Let go. Let go of it. Little turd Ferguson. Okay, I gotta get this block up here. No, it's not that block. It is this one. Just got it from the wrong end, I guess. I think that's about right. Turd Ferguson. Flatten the image. Copy paste. Copy paste as layer. I have to remember like different keys. You can copy paste with Control and V. In pretty much every application, it's Control C, Control V, copy paste. In this application, Control Shift V pastes as a layer that's different than the background, and it allows you to do other things with it, which is pretty cool. I don't have many plugins for the Paint.net on this laptop, but there are a ton of plugins that you can download, like for animation or shadows. This one does have one shadow. It's got like a little drop shadow. I use it all the time. It's got sharpen for photo, red eye removal, glow, you know, so on and so forth. Smudge, I think I had to download. Smudge tools, definitely. You know, you gotta have that. You can do all kinds of different things with the layers, with the layers that I was talking about, like paste by layer. I need to go down one more, but finding where that's at is very difficult. I gotta look at it, memorize it, make it happen. The problem is, I don't know where my 32 point is over here. I'd have to count from here. 16, 32, 48, I think. I don't remember what's after that. eh. Anyways, I'm drowsy. I feel loopy. I'm probably rambling too. I'm a rambling man. You know what? I'll just copy this one. No, I can't. It's got that shadow over there, so I can't use that one. I'll just copy one down here. Whatever. We'll try to get it in the right place. Make copy paste. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. That's pretty good. Okay, that works. Deselect. Let me put a flat wall down here too. What? Oh. Select. Hello, select. Did I throw it? No. Select tool. Oh, there it is. It wasn't working. For a moment there. Oh yeah, Mama Gamer asked you earlier. I didn't see it over there. Are you streaming today, Mama Gamer? Later? Any size? I want to go as far as I can over. I do a little 3D modeling. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, Blender's great, yeah. I can't model in Blender that much. I'm not very good at it. I used to have one called Z Modeler. I still have it somewhere that I learned to do some 3D models on, but I don't have the maybe the patience or something. It's like a learning curve for me. I need to learn it. Not sure yet. Okay. Pick up a new game on Tuesday for sure. So not sure if I want to stream today. We'll see. Alright, cool. Oh, my nose. I don't know if you can hear that music in the background. I had to play some music. It's just relaxing to me. Turn it up here a little bit. And the music's coming from here, by the way. It's the big speaker. It sounds way better than laptop speakers. I don't know how it sounds for y'all, but over here it's just bassy. You know, I like bassy. I have no clue what he's saying. I can hear words. Sounds like he's swearing there a little bit. I'm not sure, but it's like looped over and over. So, but it's relaxing for me to listen to. It's like I used to listen to trance music. You know, trance hip hop, trance techno, just whatever. Anyways, I've seen. Oh, I know what I'm missing. I need shingles. I need to make shingles. We need to make a roof. So no base. Oh no! It's gonna be awesome. What comes out? Oh, okay, you're gonna surprise the community. Okay. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, you can drop your channel there, Mama Gamer. That way he can go, or Mark can go to it. Yeah, Mama Gamer's awesome to watch. She'll have you laughing. she, she's good at gaming, but you like trance, yeah, yeah, same here. That's what this type of music kind of reminds me of. It's just trance. It puts you in a trance. It's like you get in this zone and just keep working. You know, I've been listening to this same song like since day before yesterday. When I'm working, it puts me in this trance to keep going. Probably why I'm so exhausted too. I've been staying up like 4 a.m. on this little small laptop. I think somebody else just making people laugh is what matters. Yeah, it is. Laughter is some pretty good medicine. I'm tired right now. Anyways, I need to make roof tiles, And also, this is meant to be a bridge. So, I need to make a center. I need to zoom out with this one. I'm so horrible with this big ass keyboard. I gotta flatten image. Copy, paste this new layer. So what this is? Okay, let me do something. Let me throw a background up here. I took these really cool pictures. Let me find a cord that I can plug my phone into. Here's one. I got so many USB cables. Oh, I cleaned up my floor. My floor was a disaster. You can't see it right now, but you know, within a week, 2 weeks, it's like filthy through here. It's been raining a lot, so I get a lot of red clay, mud, and it gets tracked in, and like just stuff gets, you know, breadcrumbs. I can't find my. I'm trying to see my USB thingy. Hey, give me a USB port, I can't see you. Hey. Hopefully I don't accidentally turn anything off. These cords are very sensitive on this laptop. If you bump one of them, like the webcam goes off, the sound goes, something goes off. It's very difficult to mess with. Anyways, I need to copy a picture over here. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. It's pretty cool. I actually posted this on time zones are different for you and me. What time are you streaming? Tuesday? I'm not sure what time Mobile Gamer streams. I try to stream. Well, lately I've been trying to stream every day myself. Mountain Time Zone. He's Mountain Time Zone. Yeah. Right now it's 2:30. Well, 2:31. Where's my phone? Did my phone ever pop up? No. Plugged it in. Maybe it might be on charge only. No? Huh. That's weird. Here it comes. Ah, come on. See, that's what I mean. Some of my cords are extremely sensitive. So they're getting worn out. I can't afford new ones. Looking for. I forgot how you change it from charge only. Okay, it's on charge only. I want to copy that picture over. If I can. That'll be under USB somewhere. Come on, man. Where's the settings at? There. Connections, I think. More connections? No. This is network stuff. Oh, I'm so horrible at using phones. You can see I get a little error pop up if I'm moving the phone around too much. Anyways, I'm looking for a Samsung Galaxy over here. And apparently it ain't happening. Like, nah, ain't happening today, bub. Okay, don't move it. Just give it a few seconds. Maybe it'll pop up. Oh, here it comes. I heard it go boop, boop, boop. And it did it again and again. There it is. Go to my card. Oh, come on, you jerk. Stop it. Okay, don't move. What the hell? I know I stopped. The cord's a piece of junk. Give me a fucking cord. Get out of here. What? Tangled up. Oh, I just unplugged my keyboard. What do I got it plugged into? Oh, it's over on the other side. So I got these little USB hubs. I got USB hubs on each side over here. So one goes in here, one goes in here. I probably had too much stuff plugged into it. This one, I don't want to unplug the. Well, no. Come on, phone, get over there. Okay, don't move. Okay, don't touch anything. Use for file transfer. Okay. Okay. Open. Don't move too quick. You'll startle it. Camera. I think I already cut those pictures off of there. Dang it. Well, I mean, I still got... No, I got some pretty good pictures here. Let me go. Here, this one, this one. There's one I was looking for. But I'll grab all of them. Cut. I'm just gonna make a new folder. Paste them over here. I take a lot of photos for like art reference, and sometimes, you know, it can be for video games but mostly like paintings and photography prints. But some amazing stuff out here. Okay, I want to unplug before my laptop blows up. And I'm gonna bring YouTube back up because I can't see anything that's going on. Crappy cord. Yeah, I got a bunch of crappy cords. There's like a bunch of cords hanging out over here, doing stuff. Just see, here's another one. And there's like 4 more over. I got these little. I guess if I go into full screen, you can probably see better. I got these cable management sticky things that you stick on stuff. So I try to keep them in those, because if I don't, they end up all scattered in the floor. It's horrible. And I did some cable management yesterday. I tried tidying up a little bit. I don't know if you can see the back of my laptop here. Look at the side of it first. There's a USB hub under here. And there's an extra hard drive attached to the back of my monitor here. I was going to attach more later, whenever I can afford it. But over on the other side of the laptop, looks the same as this. There's cords, and there's like cords everywhere over here. So I tied a bunch of them up underneath here so that they're not hanging down when I pull the laptop forward and I'm working on it. But I'm surprised I haven't like kicked that off of there, which I have knocked it off a couple times, but I'm surprised I haven't knocked it off more because it's just sitting here, you know. The laptop is. And it's got this cooler underneath it, and then down here is a speaker. It's like a big speaker. It sounds really good. I don't remember how much I paid for that thing. But yeah, cable management is a nightmare when you live in a tiny space like this. Excuse me. Anyways, yeah, I took these photos of this is the thunderstorms that we've been having every single day almost. Today it's partly cloudy. This is a beautiful picture. All of these pictures, man, it's just great. It's awesome to go out and see. When you, but it is very dangerous out here when you see it like this because of lightning. There's so many lightning strikes. I'm always trying to hide inside. But I was literally coming back from work, and I saw this, and I stopped beside the road and got out and took a couple of photos. I was like, this just looks amazing. And I don't even know if the screen, my phone's not caught up. Yeah. I posted some on Discord. Mama Gamer, hey Papa Carl, how you doing? I'm showing off some photos and working on game. Yeah, I took a couple photos there with thunderstorms. There's my van. So this is the farm area I live on. My buddy has a camper over here, solar, a couple sheds for tools, and then he has this big hoopah house that we cleaned that out. So that's where I'm parked. Ooh, look at check this out. Here's my tomato plant. My tomatoes are growing. He told me I can plant whatever I wanted to in there. And he's going to put the cover over the hoopah house. The hoop house is like made of, they're called different things, I guess. But, check out the tomatoes. It's my little baby. A bunch of cherry tomatoes growing in here. Let me go full screen. And you can see them up close. I think that's full screen. And you can see the little tomato plants all growing in there. Now I have to separate these later and put them in the ground or inside the hoop house. These I've had sitting up on a little sort of a table outside. But I have like 12 more of these pots sitting out there with different things planted in them, and something ate the plants. So I'm hoping they'll pop back out. Something ate the leaves off the others. But I had some peppers. I had green peppers, sweet peppers, watermelon. I have more seeds though that I can plant. But I can't wait for it to get like too late in the year, you know? I have a ton of seeds up here that we're going to plant inside, just different things. But it's growing pretty good. Anyways, here's more photos. I must accidentally press the wrong button. My band-aid. Here's a rainbow. You got a rainbow in that storm. I don't know where the other end's at. It's over here somewhere. We'll get a lot of like double rainbows. Make sure I'm on the right screen here. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I took these yesterday. Was it yesterday? I went and helped my buddy. His uncle's car broke down and he had to put it on a tow dolly. There it is. Yeah, I wanted to use this image. Yeah, they're pretty. It's awesome to get like photography out here. To do photography. Photography. Okay. I wanted to use this one. And I think it's this image. Ain't done yet. This is a 4K image, so I'm gonna resize this. Resize thingy. So this is just sort of a chill stream, I guess. I'm not really doing anything. Just messing around with those tiles. I still gotta resize it even more. So that'll work. So it starts getting pixelated, and that's fine. Because I wanted to blur the background. I wanted to blur it some, but leave it a little bit visible. And I'll grab this bridge. And I see what it looks like against this background. I don't know if I would use something like this, but I just want to see what it was looking like. It looks weird. Anyway, I'll close it. So if here's a 32 by or 16 by 16, maybe. Oh no, it's two tiles. Uh-oh, I gotta shrink this, I think. Oh yeah, I do. This has to fit into a tile here. I mean, I can make it into two, but it's kind of weird. So I'm gonna cut this one. I have to like, come on, man. Flatten the image first, please. Image flat. Okay. Gotta cut this. X paste. We'll move it down here. Okay, deselect it. Selection tool. Then we'll get the next piece, which on the cut, paste. Damn it. Flatten tool. Deselect. Copy it from here. I just had to move it into the right position. Deselect. And okay, I gotta make sure. I have to make sure that this is 16 squares and 16 squares. So this is, yeah, it works. So now let's go down here and throw this on our bridge and see what it looks like. This is like just a little bridge ornament or structure, decoration, I don't know. Concrete work. So I have a piece there. Flatten that one. Let's see. Some goes here somewhere. Yeah, it goes. I have to select that one, copy, paste. And let's put this on here. There you go. Yeah, so you might see like lamps or something on the sides of bridges, you know. Old architecture. So that's 32, yeah. Now how many will fit on here? I have to make sure they line up correctly. And I'm just going to select this since okay, I gotta remember this ends right at that gray square. I'm gonna move this over. I gotta move it over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. Copy, paste it again. Move it over 16 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I didn't count that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There you go. Platinum. I was looking for platinum. My nose is running. Itchy. Hairy. This time. Any. And we're just gonna throw these over here. There. See what I'm trying to do is like make sure things line up. Alright, are pretty much symmetrical, so it's a little bit off, but that's okay. And the reason I know is because this is one. How many? Wait, 1, 2, 3. This is 4 pixels across, and over here it's a little bit longer. It's like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, but it's okay. I've gotten one off. But here's what the bridge would look like, you know, with those parts on top of it. So maybe it's a decoration. I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. Part of railing or something. Lethal Company is early access that you can use with it's a mod that you can use to play in VR. I don't know. It's not like an official mod or anything. I don't think. I think you can get it on whatever that app is that we use for the mods. Do you have the Quest 2 M4? VR is so much fun. I've been painting recently in VR. It would be hella freaky, yeah. VR is very fun. It took me a minute to get the hang of, to get rid of the motion sickness to get my VR legs. I do not. Mama Gamer has, she had like a PSVR 2, or no, PSVR, I think she said once. PlayStation VR, or PlayStation 2 VR. My toes still have blood blisters under them. I smashed my toes about a month ago, and the toenails are still like just blood under one, both toes too. I can't believe they both look the same. It's weird. I wear flip flops out here all the time. I can't bend my toes down, but like half of my both big toes, half of the toenail is just like blood red and black, like blue. It's kind of growing out slowly, but I'll probably lose half my toenails on both feet. It's too heavy. Which one's too heavy? But I put a but I have PSVR. So I played that a lot, but not these days. It's too heavy. And I have a PC now, so I'm not going back to console. Yeah, same here. You can see I've got a Nintendo Switch over here that I haven't even turned it on in a year, which is now. But I have a it's dirty. Screen's all dirty. But I have the Nintendo Switch for rainy days. When I don't have much power, you can just plug this into, like, phone charger and it charges pretty good. So it's the same with my VR headset here. You plug it into the same type of charger. It's a USB-C, Type C, and they charge really easy. They don't take. That's the reason I have these two things. Yeah, I haven't turned this on in like a year. I don't think. I don't even know if it's powered on. I do have game in here somewhere. It's pretty cool. You can store. This is what I like about the Switch. Sort of. You can get two versions of the Switch. This one is the not the Switch Lite version. But anyways, I can stick a little SIM card in there. It's just 64 gigabytes, and I can install games on this, like 64 gigabytes worth of games. Nintendo Switch store, Nintendo store, and just download them there. Or you can also use a little cartridge. I bought this is when I first got this. I had money then. I bought you have to forgive my fingernails. Like I said, I was working under a car last night, but I got the Legend of Zelda. The little Legend of Zelda. It's so cool. It's fun too. This is Link's Awakening. So I'll play that sometimes. And it's pretty cool that they have the... it reminds me of when I was a kid. You had the cartridges. I need to charge this up probably. I don't know how good the batteries are on it. I've charged it. But I haven't charged it in a while. Plus I have what's cool about pretty much any of this stuff. I have a little tiny projector. I think it's down here somewhere. I've never shown my projector. I don't think. I've talked about it in videos, but I have a projection screen where the camera's at right now. And then I have this little projector. So this is inverted, or I can invert the image. And there's a magnet here, and there's a magnet on the bottom of here. And all I have to do is hang it up there. Also, or I can plug it into the the laptop or the Nintendo Switch, or if I have movies that I've acquired legally, maybe I can just plug a USB stick into the side of it and watch movies off of it. So it's kind of cool. Anyways, there's a big projection screen that goes. It's pretty cool looking, but it plays great. The sound on this, it's got a speaker in it, but it don't sound too good. So I use that same speaker that I'm using over there. And then there's two speakers up here that's mounted on the walls. It's pretty fun. I just sit here and watch movies by myself. But yeah, that's a pretty neat little gadget there. I have a bigger projector, but it's in the front of the van. So I have this screen that I can put on the outside of the wall. It's just a cloth screen, and I hang it up with these magnetic hooks. I don't have one in here, but I don't think. No. And then I set these two speakers up. I have two of these big speakers like this one. I can connect them together and make like stereo sound. And I have four lawn, like little camping chairs. They're orange and gray, also like the inside of my van. I went with orange and gray everything. That's why the blue sheet here is like throwing me off today. I think that's what's wrong with me. I'm sick now. I can't do the blue. No, I'd rather deal with a dirty gray sheet than a blue one. It just don't work in here. It's throwing off my mojo. My orange and gray. Orange, gray, and white, I guess. Maybe some black stuff in here too. This little table doesn't sit all the way up. It's mounted to my back door. Anyways, back to what we was doing here. I'll just throw a couple parts together, but I think I'll load up. I think I'll erase this stuff that I did here, and I'll throw this into Pixel Game Maker. Let me exit that. Throw it into Pixel Game Maker and see what it looks like. So let me save this. Yeah. Make sure it works right, you know. I'll go ahead and close this. Yeah. I'll launch this and let me turn the music off. That might be what's making me lag. It's crazy how much you got going on in such a small space. Yeah. It's big enough for... It's kind of weird. It's big enough for 2 people. There's a lot of bed down at that end. Still. Believe it or not. It's big enough for 2. But my boss... Well, my... Used to be my boss. She was like, "Oh, you should make the bed bigger." I was like, "I don't need it bigger." Yeah, she's like, you know, make it bigger so 2 people can sleep in here. Which was kind of funny. I don't know why she was. It was kind of weird. But it's spacey. Oh gosh, it's spacey and cozy at the same time. Spacey, tiny, and cozy. Something like that. Let's just throw it in here. Uplock game. Hey, Loki Doki! Popping in to drop a like. I appreciate it. Yeah, I swear I could go to sleep right now, too. I've been feeling like exhausted for the past 3 days. I've been out working and stuff, too, though. But it's must have been raining. My nose is starting to stop up right now. What's this called, anyway? This is called Wolf Blade 6. The keyword. Wolf. Is it wolf? Oh yeah. WOLF Wolf Blade. It's like some kind of gaming keyboard. I don't know. It's cool looking. I don't know what all the buttons do though. There's some kind of buttons up here that I don't know what they are. I'm afraid to touch anything. But I wish it had like lower keys though. I really do. Could make some. It lights up pretty nice. It's all orange. It's all orangey. It's all orangey. Let's throw in my background. Let's make a new scene here. Add scene. We're just going to call this one a test scene. T-E-S-T. This will be test my tiles. T-I-L-E-S. Testicles. Tile. I don't know. The background image will be number uno. Pretty sure that's the right one. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Tiles. I need to load that in as a resource. So let's go do that. Backgrounds. I don't want to put that one in backgrounds because this is just a test. So I'm going to add it in to a different place. Let's add in into my spectral castle set. Open sesame. Oh, look at there, little tiles. Okay. Horizontal one. Yep. Let's see. That's pretty much it. I can have this scene use that tile set, which is not in here for some reason. Oh, I haven't turned it into a tile set yet. My bad. My bad. Add it as a tile set. Called my tile set. And load the image in from backgrounds, castle. There you go. Okay. Got that much. Go back to scene. Now we'll have the scene use that tile set. Which should be my tile set right there. Click OK. I do want this to use layers too. I want it to use the background 1, background 2. I think I'm doing this right. Background 3, background 4, background 5. This is some I've had previously loaded. Background 6 and background 7. And then we got a foreground. We got fog. And then we have lighting. No, I don't need the lighting one. I need... I don't need it. Okay, that's good enough. We got them all in there. Woo! There's a lot of them. Alright. And I'm gonna make... There's my tiles. So we got 32 by 32 by 32. And let's throw up some backgrounds first, because it's gonna look weird if I don't. We'll change this name to player layer. Yeah, player. Change this layer to foreground. Foreground 1. Change the name to background 1. Background 1. Background 2. There's like 7 backgrounds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Could change the name of them all, unfortunately. Background 3. Background 4. I'm sleepy weepy. Miss daytime naps. See. Let's see. Background 5. Oops. No, not back T. Background 5. His name. Background 6. I know there's some I'm missing too, like fog. Gotta do fog. I gotta do a bunch of them. Background 7. I forget how many there are already. We got background 7, foreground. I'm not sure what this one is. I don't think this one needs to be here. I hit the little minus button. Wait, what is that? Tile 001. What is? You know what? I don't know. No, this one don't need to be here. Underground, inside tower. No. Foreground 1 and foreground. Okay, yeah, this one don't need to be on there. Okie dokie. I think I got everything set up, sort of. We'll mess around with it and see. Hey, Medusa, I appreciate you being here. I don't feel so good. So if I sound tired, it's because I'm extremely tired. Feels like I want to pass out here. Backgrounds, okay. Now what is background one on the other one? I gotta see here. We got fog, which is the blue. That's okay. This one is this foreground here with the tree. Okay, okay. I gotta look at those to remember. So foreground is the tree. Okay, foreground. I need one called fog also. So I'll click plus. Rename this one to fog. F-O-G. Fog. And we're gonna drag it all the way over here. Because if I don't, it'll be out in the wrong place. Which one comes first? Fog or no foreground? Wait, not really. My brain's not working. Brain no function. Not today. He's like, not today, my friend. Today you're tired. Okay. Yeah, I got it right. Okay. Foreground. Let's scroll out and find our tiles. Should be down here somewhere. This background, let's see. I need this one. Foreground one. Gotta select all of it if I can. It's hard to select it all the way in that corner though. I'll throw this one up here. Gotta throw it up there. Doesn't matter where I put it at really. I think I'll put that right there. Okay, now fog, which is this blue haze over here. You see how close I am? Throw that layer on. And working with layers. The player layer would just have the player on it. Object. Player. We want the player to be above this first layer because it overlaps everything. So, I mean, he could be behind it a little bit. So, like, let's see here. You don't want the player to be down too low, you know. So I think like right here will be the player layer. The player layer. Well, I need to add one more tile in there too. Let me see. I need to add the what tile is? I need to add, oh yeah, tile 001. I do need that one in there. It's got where the player can stand. It's an edited tile. Okay. Go back to no, not here. Go here and tiles together. So I can build the floor that the player stands on. I don't have any other ones built. I need to. Right here it is. Just a little red square. So that's where the player can walk. It's got physics. It's got physics. I gotta sneeze. Have a good night, Loki. Loki. Throw this across through here all the way so we can walk back and forth. Let's test it and see what it looks like. Where's my controller? Come here, controller. Oh no, I'm on wrong. Here's the game I've been working on though. For anybody new in chat. Medusa. So I've been tinkering around with this game. I'm making a game. I'm making all kinds of games. Trying to. I'm learning what I can learn. This one's about climbing upwards, so it's I've tried to place things in where you can jump on top of them. Sometimes you have to double jump to actually be able to make it off that. The player slides off of the objects, so sometimes you have to jump quicker. So like right there, I slid off of that little post that goes across through there. So you have to jump fast. It'll be a bit of a challenge, I guess. The whole point is to climb this tower over here. I need to go up. He's getting stuck on some things. I don't know what he's getting stuck on, but his animation stops working. I don't know. Oops. Okay. I haven't put a level there yet, but so this is a little game I'm working on. It's all about climbing up to the top of the tower. It's kind of like Out but backwards. There won't be any jump scares, I don't think. It's just a little platformer runner, I guess. Um, Probably won't be any fighting in it. I don't know. I might put some puzzles. There is a way you can have the character pick up objects like blocks, or I may have something to do with that. Maybe you have to stack some blocks to get up, you know, or a grappling hook. There's a grappling hook code that I can use. There's different things, but I was thinking, well, I was thinking about you. I want it to be difficult. Okay, so here's our little level so far, and I'll start throwing some tiles up on it in a minute. This is how it looks like. I need to make this pan over some more. So let me see what my settings are for this one, because it looks completely different. This is 860 by 1080. Okay. And 865 by 1080. 860, 1080, 865. Uh, 860 and 865 by 1080. Now I'll just copy that one, paste it over here. It should be a little better now. It has to shrink the backgrounds to fit in there, or it don't look so weird. But it still looks the same. Why is this? Oh, I know what that is. It's not even okay. Okay. Background image is set to 1. Yes. We don't have any music. We can throw something in there though if we want to do. Alrighty then. I gotta change this. Screen width. I want it to be too wide. There we go. Okay. That's kind of weird though if I do too wide. Yeah. I'll do that. Okay. Alright, let's throw some different tiles on here then. So you got background 1, which I completely forget what background 1 is. Background. Excuse me. What is background 1? Oh, this. Oh, okay, okay. Dang it! What the hell? Coughed all of a sudden. Actually, did I need. I gotta zoom out. This is background one. Capture this one and throw it on here. Just lay it down anywhere. It's okay. Okay, background 2, which is this one. These all scroll at different speeds, so it gives it a really cool 3D effect. Why can't, oh. Background number 3. Put that one on there. Background 4. Go down here and grab that one. Let's see it all put together here in a moment. Background 5. Ooh, number 5's a pink one. It's pretty and pink. Okay, background 6, which looks like a foreground. Looks like a foreground picture. And background number 7. Say, how do you say 7 in Spanish? Is it cincos or se or something like that? I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know 7. Darn it. I'm surprised I can speak what little Spanish that I can speak. I just pick it up from my friend Jose because he speaks Spanish. His wife speaks Navajo and Spanish. I think anyway. Let's see what this looks like, and then we got to make a ground layer for the so it don't look weird for the player, just to be floating in there. Okay. Since this is not scrolling very much, I have to change the camera to make it look better. Because right now it's not scrolling at all. So we're going to copy this camera. Objects. Actually, it'll be over here in the other. Nope, it'll be in this other. Yeah. Camera. I'll copy this one. That shouldn't copy the settings and everything. It's set at a certain it has certain settings. Like this one's too big. It's like 920 or something. I want to delete this. Oh, I can't delete it. What? It won't let me. I must have to. Let me. I can't paste either. Well, whoop-a-doo-doo. Alright, well, let's go copy the settings then for this other one. And it's hard to navigate. So our camera settings are for, you know what, I want, 4, 224. Okay. Gotta remember that. 4, 224. No, not here. You're going. So over here, 4, 224. And then I forget what this was. I glanced at it, but I didn't see it. Camera 480 by 221. Okay. Other 480 by 221. Okay, it's better. That should look a little bit different, a little bit better. And we'll get some scroll action when I move around. Some scrolling action. It's really okay. It's not scrolling right now because I don't have the scrolling set up. So let's go in here and check see what we got. Yep. I need to look at foreground 1. All that stuff's up here. Foreground 01 is scrolling at 125, 120 for fog. Foreground 125, and then 120, and then 100. There we go. Now let's check background 1 through 7. I think they're only like 10 apart or something like that. Okay, background 7 is at 80. 6 is at 70. Yeah, they're 10 apart. So 80 through 20. Okay, I'm gonna go change those. Wait, was it background 7? I think they're backwards. Dang it! I gotta look. Nope. Does this one start with 7 or is this one started? Oh yeah, starts with 7. So 7 is 80. Okay. 7 is 80. 7 is 80. 7 is 80. Yeah, they're upside down here. 7 is 80. This one's 70. No, not 721. 70. 60. 50. 40. Boy. 30. And 20. Okay. Let's see what it looks like when it's scrolling. And I'll start throwing some of my castle tiles on there. I don't have a ground part to walk on yet. Why does it look like it's not scrolling? That's weird. Huh? Why is it not scrolling? That makes sense. Huh. Maybe these are in different order. I need to start with background. Yeah, that's the thing too. I need to start with background 1 all the way over to this end and work my way. Yep. These are backwards. Background 1, 2, 3. It still should scroll though. 4, 5, 6, and then 7. And then we have where's foreground 1 and fog? I think those two go above the player. This is like a Z order. So here, like here in this plane, you're seeing the foreground, and then this plane you're seeing the fog, and then the next plane you're seeing the player behind the fog and that first layer, and then you know, kind of like that. But where is the fog coming in? So it's foreground and then fog. Yeah, okay, we got that right. It should scroll a little bit now. I don't know why it's not. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now it's scrolling. It was backwards. Whee! The player's got a little bit of fog over him. So he looks like he's walking in the fog, you know. Going behind these foreground images. We're adding layers upon layers. Okay, that's. You know what? I'm going to save this, and then we'll test my tiles and see what it looks like. We'll try to make a little scene with it. It is so tiny. You zoom in there. First of all, let's make a bridge for him to stand on when he's walking. If I can get down there and find it. All the way over this way. Here we go. So there's your first tile. Whee! Zoom in where the player's at. Hey, shut up there. Weird fan. It's a fan. Okay, got one. So, yeah, pretty much what we're doing, we're going to copy this whole thing here. I don't know why I was copying them one at a time. Okay. There we go. We're going to make archers all the way across to here. It looks like it's walking on a... what am I trying to think of? My brain is just farting all over the place. It's just turned into diarrhea at this point. You get brain farts where you just can't think. Mine's turned into diarrhea and it's running out my ears. That sounds horrible. I don't want to think about that. Okay, here's my little tile. This would go on a foreground somewhere though, because it should be covering, the player will be walking behind it. So, oh, this is the foreground. I need to cut every single one of those that I just put on there because it needs to go on a background. Oh my goodness. Like I said, brain farts. Brain farts all day. Can't think straight. Maybe I'm running a fever. I don't know. Mouse. Let me fix my mouse. 1, 2. Change the DPI here. Okay, so we have to grab every single one of those. Make sure I got them here. Come on, laptop. Weird slow. Yep, we got them. I want to cut those and move to a new layer. A background 1 and 2 labeled over here. Change name to, this is called BACK. GROUD, background 1. The player. Alright, I should be able to just paste that here. Paste, yep. There we go. Okay. And player layer. Okay, let's check that out and see what it looks like. Bump up and up, bump it up, bump it up, bump it up. This one is in front. It's in front of the background layer, or the foreground layer for some reason. Why exactly? Oh, the foreground layer is missing. Okay. because I put that in the. Yep. Okay. We'll fix it. I put that foreground layer back in because that's where I accidentally pasted that earlier. I'm gonna grab all this and paint it back in here. I see. I don't know where I put that at. I gotta be careful with this now. Oh, let's go down a little. Here. It should be right about here. Okay. Nose itching. My nose itching. Hair's going in it. Dang it. There we go. So I got the foreground. Okay, there. That's better. Got a little background, a little bridge we're walking on, or whatever it is. What is Venice? You know the city of Venice. What is that called? Where it's over top of water. I can't. That's what I was trying to think of here when I was saying whatever it was I was saying. I can't remember now. And our hero enters the town. Woo! Now he crawls into town. You can see his little feet going. Boing, 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 boing. I want to put sound effects in just like that. I want to record myself saying boing, 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 boing. And then when he crouches down to crawl, he's like, just make it funny. I don't think I want to do that. See, we can throw in another background here too. I can actually. Yeah, no, I'll leave it be right now because I want to test out these other tiles. Okay, let's zoom back in here to our castle, and we'll throw up a building. I need a roof though. I don't have a roof. Oh, and I forgot these things. So I can pretty much paste these wherever. No, Venice. Venus. Venus? Venice? It's all over top of water. And they got the little, they ride the boats everywhere. It's in Italy. Italy. I have a framed puzzle of it. Oh, cool. Medusa! I'm extremely exhausted. Anyways, this one has to go on a. Yeah, that's why I haven't. Okay, I gotta make the other background. So I have to make the background too to put stuff that's going to be in front of the player that's not moving at a different speed. So, BACKGROUND. I don't know what. I think I pressed 1 and 2, but it's fine. Let's drag this one over here in front of the player. These layers are like the way they were put on the screen here is what order they're in. So you got to drag them into place. It's got background 1 and 2, and then I have to put this one in front of the player. Okay, I need it. So this will be in front of the player, whatever I place here, and the player will walk behind it. So that's sort of the way this works. I'm gonna throw here. Okay, there we go. So I can just pretty much put these anywhere. Venezuela's? What am I thinking of? I don't know. Like I said, brain farts today. That's all I got. My brain has the toots. What? Oh, that's cool. I know I can do that. I selected the wrong tool. Undo that. I meant to select this one because I wanted to copy these and paste me and just copy paste. It's easier. Makes things faster. So we're gonna paste it, and then we'll move it over here into where it should be. We'll copy paste one more time. Grab it, move it over here. It should be right about here. I'm not gonna take them any further over though. Just wanted to test it and see what it's looking like. Oh, this cooler here. Yeah, they do okay. I've got two of them. I have one up here too. They work okay, but they're more of like a swamp cooler, and it kind of makes humidity in there. So out here it's a little, iffy. It just feels like you're sweating if you fill it with water, but it works. It works pretty good. You can fill it with ice. You can put like ice down in here, and it works a lot better than just with plain water. It works okay though. If you happen to get one, uh, just use ice in it. Just drop ice down in it. Don't even put water in it at all, and the ice will melt, and it'll just be ice cold. The moisture that comes out of it. It works pretty good. I like these. My mother ended up buying these. She bought me one too, and she bought her one. But when she moved, she didn't need it, so she gave me hers up here. I don't know if you can even see that or not. I'm not sure. But anyways, there's one up there too. It's above my Oculus here. You just charge them up by USB, or you can keep it plugged into USB, and it works really well. It's sitting on low right now, but it's only like 80 degrees outside. But you can change the colors of it. You can hear it going a little bit more there probably. I got it turned up on max. It's got some pretty cool colors. I enjoy it for the USB mostly, or the USB and the LEDs it uses. It helps light up the place. Okay, that's looking pretty good. So my players walking behind those. I don't know what they are. Parking meters. Medieval parking meters. Big on valve medieval. Oh, I'm gonna slide up under there. You can do the backwards slide. Okay, let's put a wall in here. We got the background. Let's start putting some walls and windows and where else in here. The game engine's kind of lagging right now, so it's hard for me to move this around. Let's start with this one. No, you know what? I want to grab this whole wall section and throw it over here. All right, yeah, okay. So this is in the background, just a little bit behind the player. I need to put a walk area that you can kind of see a little bit, like half. I don't know. Maybe. So now I'll just copy this window. Gotta have two windows. One right here. I don't have a roof yet, so then I have to wait. Trying to see how my tiles are looking in the game, or in a game engine. That looks pretty cool. But this one could be pushed further back, or I can make the door bigger. A bigger door. It's a big door. I can also change the size of the player and stuff if I need to. Let's try our little tower thing out that I was trying to do earlier. We'll start with this one. Put this on the other side. Or you know what? I forget that I can select multiple. I don't have to do it one at a time. So making a round tower. Kind of make it look like a round tower anyway. I still need to do like a ceiling tile or roof tiles. For now, let's no, yeah, I can't see that. Thank you very much. Well, throw this up here. There we go. Maybe there's some. Here's some windows like this. Oops, oops, oops. Trying to see how many combinations you could do with each of these tiles, you know. See how it looks. See if it looks right. That's what tiles are meant to do. Like one tile could be used in many different areas. You can kind of see how it looks there. So I can put a window there. I can put the small windows back in and do the big door. If I can find the tile in here. Not know exactly where that was at, so just gonna copy that. Yeah, perfect. Put the small window back in. See if the big door will fit in there with the stairs on it. It might not fit there, I don't know. Oh yeah, it fits. I don't know if it'll look right, but we'll see. Different variations of one thing. That works pretty good. Tower's a bit small though. It's a puny tower. We need to throw some more beef in there. Let's get some more towerness. I gotta place like these blocks in the middle. And if my thing will quit moving on its own here, I'll place some more in there. And then we'll grab now we'll grab the other side of these tiles. Just here. Gotta be beefy. It's a big wide tower. And we'll grab this one. I'm surprised the power has held up as it is a little bit sunny out, so let's see. I want to go to sleep right now. I'm the same way, man. But I can't. I gotta do stuff. I've been staying awake too late. And lately I haven't had much power and it gets so boring. It's like, oh no. Like my buddy, I was telling Mama Gamer and Pokemon, my buddy called me at 12 o'clock last night. He had a flat tire, and the tire that holds the tire underneath the truck, it was broken. It wouldn't crank to make the tire come down, so we had to unbolt it completely from the truck and then cut the cable. And then I got back at 2 a.m. And I see her and I watched a couple, I think a movie or something. It was like 4 a.m. when I went to sleep. And my alarm went off at 6 a.m., woke me up. I turned it off, fell back to sleep, and I got up at 8. So I slept from 4 to 6, and then from about 6:10 to 8 o'clock. And I heard the other alarm, and I had to pee, and I was like, eh. So I got up and went outside, and I was like, well, I might as well stay awake. And my buddy, he paid me last night to help him, so I got me a Pepsi and some gas from my car. And now I'm trying to drink some caffeine. I just feel exhausted. I don't know. Oh, yawning. I had some eggs this morning. Um, I have some fresh eggs. I had like 18 of them. So I've been making like 3 in the morning, have me some breakfast. It's good. If only you had ice. Yeah. Oh no, I'm good. 80 degrees right now feels great compared to 100 and some. I don't have all my doors open today, just that one. That breeze out there feels good coming in. I think you can probably. Can you? I have an outdoor camera. I don't know which one I have it set on. I think it's this one. Is it? Is that it? Or did I just mute everything? I'm not even sure. Is that the outdoor camera? You can kind of see outside. This is like straight out behind my van. I think that's mute. Is it muted? I think I'm muted. Did I mute something? I gotta check OBS. I forgot the hotkeys. I don't remember what they are. Settings. Come on, settings, pop up. Quit loading or whatever you're doing. Stop it. Oh, did I close something? Wait, what? Stop moving around. This laptop is lagging miserably. I'll have to turn this off right here in a minute. Settings. Okay, hotkeys. I pressed number 6. What does number 6 do? 9, 4, 6. Oh, it mutes the desktop audio. Well, where's the outside camera? Oh, it's number 4. Okay, we'll go to number 4. There we go. You can see out behind my. That is a fisheye wide. That's a wide angle camera. But you can see my HughesNet dish, and there's where the turbine is. And there's my little trash can that I use to burn papers and stuff in, like paper waste, you know. And part of the hoopah house, the hoop house. The wind turbine is just. I don't think it's working. I think it messed up my inverter. Because my inverter's been, it was acting weird ever since I hooked that up. Uh, so I don't know. I don't know about that. So I unhooked it and I tied it off at the top so it ain't spinning all the time. That thing will spin like 200, probably 400 RPM or more. It's beautiful. It looks so beautiful. Yeah. Not sure what's it. See, do I have another Okay, I got this camera and that camera hooked to this laptop. There's another camera here too, which is kind of meh. But the laptop camera itself is just like eh. It looks foggy for some reason. What am I on? Okay, I've got this camera, and then this camera. That shouldn't be the outside camera. What camera is that? What camera are you seeing? Oh yeah, you're seeing the right camera, but yeah, that one looks foggy and dark all the time. It's the built-in camera on the laptop, and then of course get the outside camera. I have another outside camera that points like towards the gate of the property. Yeah, it's all puffy clouds right now, like partly cloudy. Now sometimes if I turn the camera around, let me go turn it in a different direction here. This is not going to stay up here. Okay, stay there. Don't fall, please. Please and thank you. We'll go out there and turn the camera around. My flippity flops on. That direction is Flagstaff. I don't know if you got the view. This is all solar. Solar panels. And this goes down inside the van. I wasn't sure if you guys could hear me out there. The webcams do have a microphone on them, but I don't know if it's turned on. There's unsaved changes. Save? I can see it kind of, the screen's kind of flickering in that direction. Or the webcam. Yeah, solar panels. The solar panels on the roof is each each one of them. There's three of them. There's three of them up there. It's not just one big panel, but there's three of them like put together, and each one of them's 100 watts each. So that's just 300 watts. That ain't very much. But the two big ones on the ground, those are let's see. I can't remember. I think they're 190 something each. But all together, it comes out to be like 390. I hear music out there. And then, can we get away from the flashy screen? Is it flashing still? Yeah, be right back soon. We can go back to number one. Number uno. Where's number uno? I think that was still got the flashy screen on it though. Hold on a second. Let me fix it. Oh no, it's got my screen on. Okay. Combined, they're put together, and they run the batteries that are here underneath the bed, which runs this one. That's the ones I'm having problems with right now. I think it might have been just dead though, but I'm having problems with this inverter. The switch, it doesn't always come on, so I have to like flip it back and forth a few times, like turning the light switch on and off real quick. I don't know if something might have got down in there, or okay, now it just now came on after flipping back and forth. And sometimes it just goes off, so I need to take it apart and make sure there's not dust or something it gets dusty. I'll show you what I mean. Like, stuff gets so dusty here. My fan. Yeah, you can see. Here's what I gotta clean up. Well, Mama Gamer probably knows, but you can see the base of my fan here. If I can, you can see how dirty that is. It's awful. It's pretty bad. I have not cleaned the fan yet. That's about that's just like, it's dust. It looks like there's some salt on there where I salt my food. It sucks having to eat where you sleep and where you don't. I mean, I don't have to eat in here. I can go outside and eat, but here and eat on my little table. Anyways, that inverter's giving me a couple. It's giving me some issues. I don't know what it is. Dust, the old electric killer. Yeah, I think dust because that inverter's facing this direction, and the switch and the plug-ins are on top of it. I'll show it to you. I'll bring the camera down here. I have yet to clean it out. And I cleaned this floor yesterday with, I use vinegar and water. It's like the best cleaner. But, well, one of the best, cheapest. But I cleaned this floor yesterday, and I already tracked like so much dirt in on it. But you can see the top of this, how dirty this gets. I had to like clean it out with my fingernails. It gets dusty and it sticks on there. But you can see the power button is here. If I flip it on, there's a little light right here that comes on. There it goes. It came on. And this is what I plugged my gaming laptop into. It's a good little inverter. It's lasted a couple of years. But for some reason, sometimes it don't come on like that. It didn't come on that time. I think there might be some of this dirt like down under this switch. And I gotta clean it all out. There's probably some stuff I've spilt on there. It's like down in these little grooves. The fan sounds horrible. I think the fan might be going on it. Here's my other two inverters while I have the camera over here. I'll just bring you all over here. Hey, looking up at my ceiling. My poor ceiling. My devastated poor ceiling. Let me go on the Let me go into full screen here with this. Yeah, there. Is the camera frozen? The camera's frozen in it. Oh yeah. Why is the camera frozen? I think the camera's frozen. Hold on a second. We'll go to camera. Different camera. Okay, there we go. I feel terrible. I don't know where that froze at, the camera. Look at my poor... Okay, these tiles, they don't look that bad from, like, if you look at them from this angle. But they get... This is coffee. The camera is messing up. Okay. The camera's kind of... This camera's been out in the rain. But, yeah, you can see my tiles. This is coffee that exploded and went all over the place. This is dust. I don't know if my cord's messed up on this or what. It's all glitched out. Camera, wake up. I'm gonna stick you up my nose. I think it just glitched out. It did. Anyways, it's been outside. I gotta reset it here. It don't want to reset. Oh no. I think I've lost my... It might be where I'm holding it with the cord too. Like something might have happened to my cord. I don't know. Let me hold it up here better so it ain't got no force on it. Let me try this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's coffee. It exploded. I put it in a, you know, one of those water bottles that you put on a bicycle and you like flip up the top and drink it. Anyways, I put creamer in it. I put creamer in it and it sat for a day. It was cold, but it was warm in here. And it built up so much pressure. I opened it from the bed here and coffee just shot straight up. It went all over this laptop. It was all up in here. I had to clean all this. And this won't come out of these tiles. It's like stained. The brown dirt that's out here, it won't come out. Over here, it's like all dusty. See that? See the tan color where it comes in the door? It won't come off of there. The best I could do for it is to spray paint it white again. Or a different color. This flips up every once in a while. You hear that flippy sound? It'll go like this. I can roll this up and you can kind of see outside there. This is very handy, but this is a max air fan, but I mean it does really good, but at the same time it doesn't. I think it's got too many blades on it for air. I don't know if you can see the blades. They're supposed to be really good fans, the Max Air. And it is. I mean, it works, but for $100 and some bucks, it doesn't blow. I think I paid maybe $160 for it. I had to cut the hole in the top of the roof myself. It all came out pretty cool though. This is dirty again. I just cleaned this yesterday. It's probably on my hands actually. I was out working underneath that car. I got oil and stuff on my hands. I've cleaned up a little bit, but you can still see a little bit of dirt there. You see the dirty color? Like the top of my hand. There you go. That's probably what this is. There was one over here yesterday. I wiped this down with alcohol wipes. I've got a box of them over here. I think I moved the camera too fast. Yep, I did. Let me fix that again. Try not to move that camera cord around too much. I need some of that goo be gone to clean these spots off. I had different things here, mounted here. But that red dust is stuck to the goo from the sticky pads. And it won't come off. I need to like put some gasoline on it or something and clean those off. But my shelves, you can see the dirt inside those, the dust, and it might be worn. The paint's worn off a little bit. Where this is where I see it against this, all the time. Anyways, I was gonna try to show you my other inverters back here, if I can do it without breaking the camera again. So I got an inverter. Kind of back here. Ow! I think I might need to shine a flashlight back there. Oh no! There goes my keyboard. And I moved the camera too fast again. I'll fix it. So there's different power sources in here. There we go. One power source. Let me move this trash out of the floor. I don't want to show you my pee bottle. I keep some things private. I have to pee somewhere. Sometimes I pee outside, but in the middle of the night when you don't want to get up, you have to have a pee bottle. Well, anyways, here's one. Crap. Here's one power source. This one is 500, and you can see it charging here. Well, the handle's in the way. You can see it charging. It looks like it's almost full. So dirty. I cleaned it off yesterday too. But you can see all my wires back through there. It runs to everything. And there's the charge controller for that. And the batteries are on the other side of this. They're inside the bed. Okay, and then we have this. Here's my modem. And the modem gets really hot, so I put a computer fan on top of it. It's a little bit warm right now. I just plug that into USB and turn it on. And it's sitting on top of a battery. That one's at 54% right now. And then that's, you can see the wires back here in the floor. Unfortunately, everything's plugged in. There's one inverter. That one's 300. Yeah. This one. I can't reach around. That's 300 watts. That's running the modem right now. And then we have, let me grab a cable here. And then we have another inverter over here. That's at 11.3 volts. And that's running this laptop. That's running this one. And it's running this. It's plugged into this. So it's doing pretty good. That's a 200 amp hour battery on that one. So this laptop is like it runs at like maybe 20, 30 or 40 watts. It's very cheap on power. That's why I've used this one a lot now. Here's my medicine cabinet. My Benadryl. Some other things down in here. Vitamins. Some vitamins. So I'm kind of showing off my... Here's the cracked phone. You can see my face in there. Hey, how's it going? That's my alarm clock. I got a shelf up here. I'm not going to open that, though, because there's stuff up in there I don't want people to see. There's my little skeleton. Arr. And there's the other chill well. And the Oculus Quest uses this light. It's an IR light. So I can play at night in the dark. You can see the little lights lit up in it. But it's like an infrared light. There's my car. My water barrel. My cooking stove out there. This is still a mess up here a little bit. You can see my mirror that I shaved. My little broom. It's the front wall. I don't know how I got into showing off my van today. It's just a random stream. There's the gaming laptop. This thing, and my Pepsi. That Pepsi's gonna get warm real quick though. You can see the wires here I was talking about. Here's the Ethernet, power cable, speaker wires. I'm not sure what that is. I think this goes to the Oculus cable here. Yeah, when I'm playing PC VR. Yeah. Oh, I was talking about dust. I was talking about that. There's that speaker back there. You can kind of see up under there. It's dusty too. And then the wires underneath it. Everything's like plugged in. It's got this USB hub here, and this hard drive with the USB-C Type C plug, the Western Digital on the back here, and it's 4 terabytes. I'd like to just line some more up here, just for more storage. This Predator's been through a lot. I've had to change the keyboard. It was a blue, like instead of red, it was blue like this, like around this mouse pad. It had an Intel sticker on it, but it melted off and it ran off. It got so hot in the summer. But it's not a bad laptop. I still like it. I wish I had like a newer one, but you know this was a TV. I think a TV mount. It's meant for a television, but I just put these bolts in here, and it holds my laptop. This one's a little loose. It's got little rubber things around it, so it doesn't scratch it up too much. You can see it's scratching it up already. Well, it's okay. The laptop's aluminum frame. And in the back, of course, you can see the dust. Oh my gosh, it gets so dusty. I need to clean that cooler out. I cut the bottom of the laptop out too. I need to dust that out. It's like an airflow thing. This cooler works much better than the ones in the laptop. You can see my screen's warped a little. That's what I was talking about. Oh, it might be. No. That's just his webcam. Never mind. I kind of was drinking one time, and I had this on the top bunk of a bed like I have it here, like mounted. And I was staying at my sister's, and I was sleeping on the top bunk. I had it up like this, except it was facing like this direction. So imagine. And then I was drunk, and I rode over top of this and over top of the rail and into from the top bunk, and it popped all this loose. The screen pops loose. You know, it comes apart, and it warped it a little bit, but not much. I put it back together and it's fine. So there's I try to keep these little things, these little organizers for the cables, but sometimes they fall. This is wearing out. You can see it's the fuzzies is wearing off over there. But my van is slowly and decomposing. It's already dead. I can't drive it anywhere, but it's decomposing now. IRK, I need ashes to help me with converting. Yeah, this is tiny too. This van is tiny. It's a if you look it up, it's a Ford Transit Connect, and like I'm 5'10", I think. 5'10". Yeah, the bed is. I'm sitting on the bed right now. So here's where I lean my back against my little orange and gray pillow, and then the bed goes all the way up to the back seat of the van, which I built a wall there. The blocks there underneath the headset looks like Minecraft blocks. That's a doorway. I can pop that out and go to the front if I need to. I have to move all this stuff though. But there's a fan too that sucks cool air through, or for like fresh air. I don't know if you can see the fan blade. That runs off USB also. It's plugged in. It's actually plugged in right here. I just have the cable ran up there. You can see the switch like down underneath there, little where it's plugged in. I didn't have a way to mount that little switch piece. This is all food and storage. The bottom one, I need to check for a mouse under there. There's been a mouse getting in here. It ate my dry milk. Both bags were torn open. A little turd is the only milk I had. Now it's ruined. I got my controller mounts on the. This is the back doors. Okay, this cable, this runs through. It's like a deadbolt, so that nobody can come in this way. If I'm sleeping, I don't want. I don't know if I'm allowed to show these things on. It's not open, so. Or this. I can't hide it. We'll hide it with that. Stick that better. But yeah, I got these little game wall mounts. These were behind the door over here. They fit right back in here, but it's like I couldn't get the. I hang stuff up on this thing here sometimes, so I couldn't get the controllers off of the mounts. So I moved them all. My little RFID one. I moved them all over here and mounted them on the door. Because I use like, this is a Nintendo Switch Pro controller. You can also use these on PC. So that's pretty cool. And then I think it's Xbox One. I don't know. I have a modified battery pack for it though. I got it for both of those. I tried my best to find a gray and orange controller, but they wanted like $70 for one, and so I got this one for like $40, I think, $40 or something like that. It's still a cool color though, like a teal or sky blue. I'm not sure what the color it is. Excuse me. This is sitting on a mount that's mounted to this wall. I don't know if you can see under here very well. There is some trash laying here. I do apologize. I cleaned up, but it's still, it still gets piled up. I cleaned the counter. I stuck my little sink back over there. I had to make a thing for this to sit in. Let me move this keyboard. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, this is supposed to go on top. This is supposed to go on top of a water bottle. Like the big blue ones, It just sits down in here. I had to make this yesterday. I took a soup can, and I actually made this yesterday. I still have some of this fabric left over from building the van. There's a tablet. I never used the tablet either. It's old. But no, shut up. Accidentally hit that button. Here's the thing I 3D printed. I used to have I had a 3D. Hold on a second. I had a thing. Still play there. Let's try to show you my sink. Anyways, there's my sink. The water goes down in here, but it's supposed to. It's just a bowl, so I can take it out and empty it, or recycle it, or reuse it, or whatever. If any water gets spilled, I just set this thing over it to keep it. Set stuff. I 3D printed this. I used to have a 3D. I don't know, like a glove. That's where I was cleaning yesterday. It's still messy. I get so messy. Anyways, I 3D printed this cone-shaped thing and glued it on here. And I used it for my silverware, scissors, steak knives, my little Minecraft bottle opener. Use this to open bottles. Minecraft cube, which I need to put batteries in. It turns on and lights up. It's kind of cool. There's my jalapeno pineapple. It's good. And I did the countertop here, like sort of Minecraft style. I'm a big fan of Minecraft. I just don't play it that much online. I haven't streamed it that much anyway. Up here, under all this, here's what I was talking about. This is what's plugged into this laptop. There's a USB hub here. It's got cameras. Right now, it's got the keyboard. I think a mouse. No, the mouse is on the other side. It's got 2 cameras. The one I'm holding and the one outside. This one that goes outside. The cable management again is a nightmare. And on the other side, there's another one of the USB hubs, and I think there's a camera plugged into that one. There's a cord that goes somewhere outside there. Oh, that's the one I'm holding. Okay, yeah. I see it plugged in down there. I was following the cable. I was like, yeah, it goes up this way, and it comes in over here. I usually have this camera mounted outside. There's a magnet on the bottom of it, and I can just stick it to the top of my van. What else is in here? Oh yeah, behind here, this white thing is like another set of drawers. So I usually store my little, I'm not sure what's in there. It's wire stuff. I store little lens cleaners in here, and I just get them out when needed. And then all this is storage, like batteries, remotes. These are the best batteries in the world. I don't know why there's a lighter in here. Toenail clippers, cleaning, another couple of knives and tools. I don't know what the keys are for. My dad actually gave me this key a long time ago. I still have it. It's I carved the little Egyptian cross into it. Oh, you can see it there. I got this back in the 80s. I've hung on to it. It was a key for a old building. I'm not sure what else is in there. Got USB cleaners, USB stuff, flash drives. I'm not even sure what else is in here. I think this is a dongle for a camera. You can click it. Earbud. Not sure what else is in here. Card reader. Cards. I think this goes to my Zelda game. Yeah, I can kind of see what's in my drawers. Eye drops. Stuff for my teeth. I think there's eyeliner in there. Not sure what's over here. Yeah, more batteries. Rechargeable. Those recharge. I like the other ones better though. You have to plug these into an AC outlet and charge them. Got a sound recorder because I do a lot of recording for video game stuff. This is a pretty good one, Sony. And then more stuff for my teeth and my comb. They wouldn't fit over here. They're tiny drawers. I have stuff back here. Aloe, scissors, another outlet. This one's not plugged in right now though.